So now we're all aware of the rules. Second episode with the melatonin kicking in a little bit. I am going to make my very best attempt at making this a redemptive run until I need it. If I need to just finish the playthrough, then yeah, we're going to dig into the old DLC locker. But until that time comes, I'm going to do my best to no pyro launcher, no red talon. Solo.
With these plague samples, I can make something that'll cure blood plague if one of us gets infected.
I'm not going to recruit them because the best option that I know of
We're happy to share the recipe if you need it.
is to just... We need enclaves. Enclaves are going to act as safe places for us. And are they considered friendly? Yeah, but they don't. They only gave us the
If you're bored, I got something for
blood
you.
plague recipe.
All right, who's up for finding more materials?
Sure thing.
And be willing to sacrifice people, as in not our own people, even though that's not a huge deal either. But until I find more shotgun runs, rounds, I gotta do that. That med kit would not hurt in the trunk at all. Neither would the coffee. In fact, I should have kept the shotgun in the trunk, but it'll be all right. Pop this because we're gonna need. Oh, these guys are friendly. They're not giving us anything. These guys are the boon trader. Trading alliance set up by your previous community leaders here because the trader. Oh, I didn't know that they set up more permanently. I thought you just got them at the beginning. Did they change that? Did they improve the trader boon? Guess what we're going for already. I will say no DLC except that the bounty broker he counts. Because anything in the sandbox, anything naturally occurring in the sandbox is fair game.
Nice to have a friend visit.
And I need this unequipped when I'm out and about.
How are you?
Okay, let's see what you've got.
Yeah, sure.
Same old shit. Are these all different though?
Let's trade, okay?
Sure.
Absolutely not. They're just all the fucking same.
Hey, you.
Would have been cool if they were all different types of traders. But that's all right. These are going to act as a good outpost for us. The only thing I'm curious about is like one, we're going to need some gas soon. I know there's nothing real special down here to oh fudge. Got to be careful with our car. I will like that the Niagara's fast, which I think is actually better in this case than a whole lot of room. See, a reason I started this playthrough ahead of the Halo playthrough is I intend it to be fast. I think that the only way we're going to stand a chance realistically at the initial highly ambitious goal is going fast. But our best bet is to look at that episode 2. Episode 2 and we got a leader. Let's go. What is she? Oh god, she's a sheriff. To me, that's probably the hardest legacy. I mean, that trader, more hostile NPCs you got to take down in these difficulties, the worse it is. Mid-tier base. Oh, we have to recruit one more person. Because I know the base that we can basically finish the whole playthrough in. And we have the influence for it already. So we're going to break these guys up from the very beginning. See if we have anybody who's really decent. Well, that'll help us kill this feral first, because I don't have much ammo. Going to be a lot of switching of guns and a lot more opportunities to melee kill ferals. Oh my god. There's just a little too much on the same button sometimes. And we definitely do not have the means to keep up a vehicle at this time. Okay, I wonder if we can't do something a little cheesy. First, let's learn about her. She's craftsmanship.
Kid.
You're free to learn whatever you want. Your tattoos.
Hey, what's up?
I'm gonna take the tattoo person,
Around.
and I'm gonna recruit. I'm gonna enlist you as a follower.
Two's always better than one.
Mary with the tattoos. Let me pause for a sec. Excuse me. Knowledge of medicine, knowledge of the arts, influence gain. She could have been our doctor.
My day. Would you join us? Although I'm afraid we don't have room for your friends.
Also disbanding, disband the remaining members of the. Yeah, we're gonna do that. Improving your relationship with this enclave will reduce the cost. Oh yeah. I'm not worried about it. Let's just do it. She's gonna help us get more anyway. This base is what we want. We have 4 people and we have the influence. This would be a mighty fine episode if in one go we're able to. We only need 1,000 influence to do it. My goal is to try to get a safe area near it. We'll make our first outpost, which I'm hoping is construction mats or food. I mean, anything actually. It doesn't really matter. It's all worthwhile and nothing is. We're not thinking like we did the last time and showing that even in lethal, we can turn the homecoming map into a forever base. Success. Sick jump. Usually there's a car there. I've gotten really lucky in the past and found an upgraded car just sitting there.
If I take out the nearest plague heart, this should clear up.
All right, so we are officially in the territory. I want to clear the territory out from around that heart. Now I'm kind of wishing I had the Eternal Guard's Wrath on Oz, but it runs on 7.6.2, so I'm not even sure it would have mattered. Pretty surprised neither of those are hearts. Usually there's a heart over here. Usually it's a pain in the ass to take out.
As long as that plague
Wow.
heart is nearby, we can't really secure this place.
It says nearby, but oh, this is gonna be it. It's in like the most secluded place.
Oh, this place is just awful.
Hello. There's a fucking lot of them in here.
And that's all I have.
Ah. It's gonna be a minute just working to clear this damn place.
So you're the law in this town, right? Can you convince them to stop threatening me every time I walk past their house?
I think you kill more
I'll be right there.
angry enclaves.
Great.
I'm not liking our odds that much.
This up.
We don't have any weapons of mass destruction. As in something to just wipe zombies out because we're not using the pyro launcher for right now. And I'm almost infected.
I think those plague zombies are giving me something really nasty.
Oh, for sure. Look at that. That's all the plague samples. She has 1 cure, and I have to drive across the map to get to it. We don't have all the plague immunity we had from the last run. Where's that fucking feral at? Honestly, I think I have to back off for a sec. Go ahead and get her cured just so we don't take that risk. Okay, well, at least he's gone. But see, we don't have fire.
It's not like I can't take care of this on my own.
So it's just not as easy.
Yeah, acceptable.
How many hearts does it? How many, I need to get them away from... I don't know if that got in there. No, it definitely didn't. I wasn't actually trying to. I was trying to take a Adderall, but... Good thing we had enough spin distance on us. We'll have to come back for her. Hell, I think we're out of gas. I want to go fast, but gotta go fast. But our starting from absolute zero is going to make this tough. And as I say, Vin, this would actually be less of a big deal. We can't even utilize Oz's strengths in going this fast.
We're taking a serious beating.
She won't leave the car. Hold on. Okay, she wasn't getting out of the car and it was going to kill us.
Stop threatening me every time I walk past her house.
And that just would have been bullshit. So before I had to pull some bullshit, we had to save and quit. I don't know, man. It looks great on the mage well, but for some reason in the flesh on my TV in front of me, which is on a 2K LG 120 hertz refresh rate gaming monitor, 32-inch. I think I said that, but it just looks like they added a lot of gamma. They added this weird foggy, milky thing, and I'm not entirely sure I get it. And this is worse at night in the mage well now, even with the stuff jammed up. We're gonna have to get our first outpost going early. I don't even know that we can make a we need outpost 2 anyway, or workshop 2 apparently to make. Repair kits, toolkits. I didn't know that. 2 years later, how did I not realize that? I'm just so used to blowing through this game so fast. That's normally what we do. I think the shadows look better, but it's kind of weird to have light like this at night and you can't see the moon. Sometimes there's toolkits in the bathrooms though.
Thank goodness. Something we can use.
I'll always take trading goods because Oz is living on the road, man. She's living like a true nomad.
Nothing.
That's a trade good too, but I only got one pocket. It's stacking stuff that she's good at. So again, it's like we're not really getting to utilize her
Here now.
specific strengths. She can carry lots. Like if you wanted to go out and loot like plague samples and shit, she's your girl. She can loot the shit out of some parts, chemicals, plague samples, and carry a bunch of ammo on her. Now, I don't even think carrying an AR
I need to slow down.
is going to be enough. And no stealth and no marathon. Dude, it looks so much better on the mage well. on the Mage Well, it actually looks green and creepy, and the light is like running through the trees, and it looks amazing and scary. On my actual monitor, it looks like just gray. It just looks like a gray cloud in the middle of everything. Camp Winchester, that's got to be a reference to you know what from when you know when. The reason I'm doing this is I'm just bored of stealth. We had to do so much stealth on the Afflicted run that I've just had my share for now. I mean, whole sections of the map were looted in the Afflicted run, just crouching. Without Marathon and without stealth, just fucking crouching. I will say one thing about the Afflicted run. I have no need or no feeling of desire or... I don't think that needs a redemption run. Because I'll tell you something about that run. The game is not meant to be played that way. That's what I learned from doing that run. You are 100% meant to look at a shitty survivor and say, oh, can't use them, and get rid of them. Otherwise, you are punished and they die. It's a part of the simulation strategy of this simulation strategy element of State of Decay. You can do it. We showed you could do it, kind of, for the most part. I still think it's a fun idea that other people should try, and it's a good concept for a Let's Play. But I think in actuality, it proves something about State of Decay. That as far as the game is concerned, if you're doing something like that in Lethal, you're gonna get punished because you're not meant to run with those guys. We could use all of that, but alas, Babylon. And I'm looting here because there's usually a toolkit. Now, if there's a toolkit, we're still kind of screwed because she doesn't have any gas and our pockets are getting full.
We're good to go.
And I don't want to outpost this because that would eat up too much of our influence. We're going into day 2, so yeah, I'm being noisy, and probably by day 5 this gets me killed. But I'm in non-plague territory. Forgot I equipped the heavy weapon, even though it was like 5 minutes ago. Less than that. God, 30 seconds ago, probably. Non-plague territory, still technically day 1, even though we're about to bleed into day 2. I don't have pockets, too. I can't even loot this shit. Have I passed the vehicle by chance? I doubt it. I just got to get back to base and grab a toolkit, then run that damn toolkit across the map. Which I am almost to base. We are almost to base. So at least there's that.
I should stay away from that plague.
Boy, that's dark. That time he just ran into a sign. Our goal here in this episode is still to move bases. She needs to get cured up, and we need to get our car back into order. I will say here, the Mage Well just looks super, super dark. Besides the kind of some of the green. I can at least see on my monitor right now. I would not be surprised if this just starts well, I don't want to loot. I'm full. Oz, damn it, this is what you're supposed to be amazing at. This is why we grabbed you. You're supposed to be our person who can just run home with so much loot it's not even funny. Oh, we really need that gas can.
Watch out, Juggernaut.
Ironically, we could take the Juggernaut out easier than a whole bunch of zombies or a feral. We're running a 50 cal. It's the one thing we're being cautious about. There we go. That's the new juke. Don't dodge. Just twist your body around. Oh, oh, shake your body. Shake your body around. Shake, 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 Sonora. Shake it all around. I hope I serenaded you there and you started to shake your body around. Now that looks good on the mage well. That's nice and dark and green and creepy. I was really disappointed in the murky look on Homecoming though. We found that one cool Easter egg area where you could look out like Skyrim, but
My brother worked as a cop in this town.
I'd love to do the mission, man. I would. But the problem is, hey, pay me 50 cows. You've got a better 50 cal.
Happy at home. I mean, more not happy than normal.
Hey, and actually equip your 50 cal so that when the time comes, you can do something. I don't think she has a gun either. I need to give her... Where is she at?
Hey, you're not dead.
I'll take what else you guys got, because you're not going to get any play whatsoever. In fact, I'm willing to run with bandages and snacks. Believe it or not, I started to utilize snacks more in that last run, and it was not a bad thing. Oh, my bag. My pussy and my crack. I'm not going to spend any more. Oh, repair kit. Can we upgrade this? Still can't upgrade this. Shit. It's okay though, because there's... Oh, she's at her first tired. Oh man, I know there's an upper limit for that, but I don't know when I'll reach it. Need to get her... What? Probably better off actually with this gas station. So at least we're making gas so that we can get cans of... Jerry cans, cans of petrol, gas cans. Keep our car moving. That's going to be super important. And we can use that if we have the resources. Well, just making crafting kits. We can get an auto mechanic and start to make that cheap. And in this situation, I think it's worth just going ahead and trying to run a character up to auto mechanic and get an auto shop, because having a vehicle to run Oz around as she's already hit tired 1 is just going to be so important. And this is when I wish we had the State of Decay 1 feature of being able to rest a character once you turn the game off at night. And I hope that comes back for 3 because it only makes sense. You can't mess with the internal clock these days on your system, so... Oh, there's a bunch of them in here. I tried to really up the creepy factor for Providence Ridge. That seems to have been the goal. He's going to make so much noise. This is still not considered secure. What? Because of this guy? Usually there's an enclave that sets up over there.
Post, I imagine.
One good thing about killing these zombies, not up in our standing.
Is there anyone nearby who can lend me a hand?
Kill as many of those as we need to. Survivors in need
That said, a little more effort here could really pay
are
off.
definitely not going to be a high priority.
I found something at least.
Try to at least finish the mission of this episode, then I better call it quits because my eyes are getting drippy. Getting droopy. Looks better. Look at that. All you need is a beer sign and some Christmas lights. Hello, civilization. That's all it took. Popping it. Pop them early, pop them often. That seems to be what's going to have to happen. That's going to be the mantra. Pop them often and pop them early. Oh, I need to be... I'll just drop my... I'll empty the pockets here.
Goodness, something we can use.
It's unfortunate about that food rucksack. In fact, that's going to come to do a lot of harm if I can't get at least a garden going. The population will be small. That'll be the limiting factor to just how much food we can consume, that is. But at the same time, I know that's going to grow to be a problem. Because if we're starving, our stamina bar is even further lowered. Oh yeah, definitely getting beaked. Need to do this while I'm still awake enough to actually focus so we don't lose Oz. Which is going to require me to do this. Even though I don't want to do it. All the way down to freaking here. And we gotta loot that power station too. Unless we get lucky and find a car that actually runs, but that is very unlikely to happen out on the road on lethal. A feral would just be... Oh, we're lucky we got that 50 cal.
I'm over here.
I'm thinking about grabbing him since he's literally right here. Why not? Because he can be a follower. He dies, he dies.
Thanks for tracking me down.
Your voice and your person just do not match at all.
What's up? That's great.
Take a flashbang. I
Locked.
need to quit looting. Need room in my pockets. Oz, you were supposed to have one job and one skill in particular. What's going on? I think Vin probably would have had a heart or two in by now. This poor woman has no idea what kind of detour I'm putting her on. She's literally going to be bait. Hopefully there's not too much of a mission area thing going down so I can take her over there. I'm going to go attack the house again. There we go. I knew this would be here.
A little full at the moment.
So we'll loot it more later. We'll get the Niagara healed up, gassed up, back on the road, and we're going to go before I fall asleep playing this game. Not because it's boring, but because melatonin, for some reason, I'm sensitive as hell to it. Oh, hell. This is where fire, even just Molotovs. You don't even need a pyro launcher. You just need some fire. So you can kill a bunch of those things at once. Where did she go? She doesn't. She's in for a rough surprise. Ugh. Probably taking a little too many hits. Hey, can you hold up a minute? Slow down a bit. Oh, hun, that's just awful. Hell yeah, bombs on zombs, son. Bombs on zombs. What's the screamer? Where's the screamer? What's the screamer? When's the screamer? He just needs to start it up. That's all it really takes. Oz in her close combat are making the most of it, though. I'll be fair. Our friend, though, making way too much noise. Oz is like me right now, except that bar is a lot lower. Let's throw him right into our buddy, who's shot straight ahead, but it went right into the zombie's head, who happens to be halfway morphed into the rock. But you know what? It's the little things. I cannot believe we did not take a catastrophic injury, but I will gladly accept that. Victory. Dun da 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 dun da da. Even plague immunity would be a better boon right now. I mean, of course, that's always a good boon, but the one thing hurting Oz is that hero bonus. I'm not thrilled with that. Outside of the stamina cost reduction for the weight. The only thing we got going for us right now with Oz and her mission to get this base. I don't know if I'll kill 2 hearts. It might only be 1. I'm just gonna... When I got the base, I got the base. Huzzah. Let's get out of here. She also has a massive stamina bar, so I just don't know when the game is gonna say, okay, she can't get any more tired. It's already trying. Now, granted, she's been on a 72-hour shift, and I wonder how long of a shift she'll be on at the end of this thing. This is where having a good hero bonus really comes in handy, because she's going to be the only hero bonus we get. And, of course, this random survivor is almost certain to die in this situation. It's not going to be pretty for her. We're packing tons of nades, but we already bombed down 3 of them, and they didn't seem to even touch that heart. So I'm not hyper concerned about using nades. We have jug killers. That's what we have right now. All right, we gotta try to use this monster while it's still running. And every plague sample is gonna be gold. Oh, did okay there. Now we'll have a feral, but we have the random survivor activity. But that was probably a stupid place to make a stand, but I made a decision. Okay, well, I didn't actually get fully disrupted, so that works. I've got a snack. So... probably just gonna get a rhythm here. Good chance she's probably already dead. I am taking too many hits, I will say that. That's because that's just going to add up way too quick in this situation. But see what a good distraction she is? I don't know that I needed to use the snack there. That sucks. I imagine that she probably got the blood plague. She definitely caught the blood plague. kill the heart and run. The lights randomly turned on. That was actually fucking creepy because I know no one's driving the car.
Finally down. Our town just got a little bit safer.
She's still up? Damn. She's haunting the shit out of me.
I'm just about out of these.
I have to try to keep them boxed up if this is going to happen, which is try to kill them all. Let them come to the door. Let them bang around. But she's still up. She really is haunting us. Holy crap.
I'm starting to feel terrible.
I spammed the button too much.
I can't keep this up.
Okay, we got through the heart. Can we get to a base? I actually don't need the med kit, which is bizarre, but I don't.
Just about
We don't. Rather. This, God, about the worst thing we could have found, except for the fact that we literally don't have anything else. When we get to the base, wow, we need to go take another heart.